Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Aaron. Welcome back to another video, and today, a day we have all been waiting for, we are gonna look at the Sony WF-1000XM4 noise cancelling earbuds. These are the successors to the popular XM3s, and they bring with them some significant improvements that brings them up to the level of Sony's full-size flagship noise cancelling headphones, the WH-1000XM4. It's like these are almost very different earbuds. For example, their internal battery life has been bumped up from the previous 6 hours to 8 hours of charge in the earbuds right now with noise cancelling. In total, you're still getting 24 hours of battery with the case, but it's nice to know that you can get a bit more endurance with the new earbuds. The case is also smaller, and this time it supports wireless charging with a Qi-compatible charging pad. It also has a bone conduction sensor which improves voice microphone quality and a new wind noise reduction mode. IPX4 water resistance, speak to chat, a feature that automatically sets the earbuds into ambient pass-through mode as soon as you start speaking with somebody in front of you. The new integrated processor V1 also promises better noise cancelling power and Bluetooth connectivity over the QN1E chip of the XM3s, and also brings with it high-res audio support with Sony's LDAC audio codec. This is a codec that's able to handle audio streams of up to 990 kilobits per second compared to the XM3's AAC audio codec, which only supports up to 256 kilobits per second. So if you're an audiophile and you like streaming high-resolution music files, then you'll want to have LDAC codec support. The XM4s also have app support from the same Sony Headphones Connect app, with options that help make these earbuds truly yours, letting you customize its noise cancelling levels, its touch controls, and activate some of its enhancement features like adaptive sound control, a feature that automatically switches its noise cancelling to your preset levels based on your location. It also has Sony's latest DSE Extreme audio upscaler that makes your music sound more hi-fi by patching in all the missing bits and pieces of the music file that might have been lost over Bluetooth transmission. If this sounds too overwhelming, don't worry, I will be putting up a tutorial about how to use the Sony Headphones Connect app to optimize your XM4s. So be sure to subscribe and ring the notifications bell so that you don't miss this video. Perhaps the biggest issue most people had with the XM3 earbuds is its fit. So the XM4s are also redesigned to be more ergonomic and form-fitting to your ears. Instead of supplying separate silicone and foam ear tips, Sony's developed a hybrid ear tip that combines the durability and comfort of silicone tips and the noise isolating properties of foam. Sony promises that this new ear tip design will provide improved bass response and better noise isolation that will further boost the XM4's noise cancelling over the previous model. So we're going to put them through its paces and find out how they compare to the previous model, the XM3s, in terms of sound quality, noise cancelling, fit, phone call quality, and Bluetooth audio lag, both for gaming and watching videos on your phone. In terms of fit, it's so much better than the XM3s, a lot more snug and stable in my ears. The ear tips are also blocking noise more effectively. There is that plugged-in feeling, but that is to be expected from noise-cancelling earbuds. In fact, it is something that you want to have if you're using noise-cancelling earbuds. It's definitely a lot more stable and form-fitting than the XM3s, as in it won't shift out of position as easily. Now, do note that you'll have to choose the right ear tips for the XM4s and twist them into your ear canal to make it airtight. And it's possible also to test that in the app to make sure. Now, in terms of sound quality, despite the new design and drivers, not much has changed compared to the XM3s. I was listening to both earbuds on an iPhone using AAC audio codec, and there wasn't much of a difference in terms of bass extension, impact, emphasis on the mid-range, the clarity of high frequencies, track separation, and sound staging compared to the older model, the XM3s. There is one difference though. The XM4s sounds cleaner in the lower mid range, and its lower mids are also better separated from the upper bass range. So vocals sound cleaner and the bass sounds a little tighter as well in the upper bass range. This is kind of like what Sony did for the full-size XM4 headphones compared to the XM3 headphones, only that the difference here is a lot smaller. It is only when you activate the DSEE upscaling engine on both earbuds when the difference becomes a lot more obvious. On the XM4s, DSEE Extreme is clearly superior as the sound staging just spreads out and opens up on the XM4s with details in the background shining a lot brighter too, more so than the XM3s running the HX version of DSEE. Now, this is on an iPhone. On Android, you will be able to get a much higher fidelity with the XM4s because they support high-res audio over LDAC, which will sound a lot better playing high-res music files than the XM3's AAC audio codec, especially if you're using an Android device. In short, with the XM4s, you won't get much improvement over the XM3s out of the box. Only when you're running the XM4s on DSEE Extreme and if you're streaming high-res audio over LDAC on Android devices. Right now, we're going to compare their phone call quality. To do this, I'm going to play some really loud cafe-style background noise to simulate making a phone call in a noisy cafe, and I'm going to record a voice memo on my phone. Background noise, Sony WF-1000XM4, record. I am now making a phone call in a noisy place using the Sony WF-1000XM4. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Then the dog suddenly wakes up and asks the fox, "Has my XM4s arrived yet?" Background noise, Sony WF-1000XM3, record. I am now making a phone call in a noisy place using the Sony WF-1000XM3. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Then the dog suddenly wakes up and asks the fox, "Has my XM4s arrived yet?" The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Then the dog suddenly wakes up and asks the fox, "Has my XM4s arrived yet?" The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Then the dog suddenly wakes up and asks the fox, "Has my XM4s arrived yet?" So, in terms of phone call quality, the XM4s are indeed an improvement over the XM3s in one way. In terms of background noise cancelling, its background noise cancelling was pretty decent. It brought down background noise to a very low level, but I didn't really like the way my voice sounded over the XM4s. I think it sounded a little muffled and there were some bursts of distortion in the recording, which was pretty weird. This was not what I experienced with the XM3s. So if Sony can combine the background noise cancelling of the XM4s with the clarity and amplification of my voice in the XM3s, the XM4's phone call quality would have been pretty good indeed. But as it stands right now, I hope that Sony has something in the pipelines to fix the XM4's phone call quality with a software update. I mean, it has happened before. The XM3's phone call quality used to be downright terrible, but with subsequent software updates, it began gradually to get better. So I'm going to hold out for a software update that will improve the XM4's phone call quality. For the noise cancelling test, I'm going to play the same background noise as before. Let's see which of these earbuds have better ANC. So this confirms that the XM4s have significantly better ANC than the XM3s. It cancels a bit more low frequency noise, but you can really tell the difference, particularly in the mid-range. The XM4s are a lot quieter in that region, and that has a lot to do with its superior passive noise isolation. I mean, the new ear tips and that V1 processor really makes a difference here. Now we're going to test that spanking new wind noise reduction mode. It says in the app that this will have an impact on battery life. So if this is something that we have to use at some point, it better work, right? So here goes. The same background noise as before combined with wind noise. Well, there is definitely a reduction in the wind noise there, as in that flapping noise that you hear when wind is blowing against the earbuds is a lot quieter and less bothersome indeed. To be honest though, I was expecting a bit more from this mode, but hey, it still works, just not to the degree that I anticipated. Anyway, that is much better than nothing. Now we're gonna find out how much Bluetooth audio lag the XM4s have when playing video games and watching videos on both Apple and Android devices compared to the XM3s. The Apple device that I'm gonna use is the iPhone SE 2020. For Android, I'm gonna use the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra as our benchmark. First, the gaming audio lag test. As a reference point, let's see what the internal latency looks like on the iPhone SE. This is audio straight from the iPhone speaker. Now the WF-1000XM4, then the XM3 earbuds, and then we repeat the same test on the S21 Ultra. So whether you're gaming on an Apple or Android device, there is gonna be no difference at all between these earbuds in terms of Bluetooth audio lag. So you won't be getting less or more latency with the XM4s over the previous version. But how about when watching videos on your phone using apps like YouTube or Netflix? Will the XM4s have the same kind of Bluetooth audio lag? Well, not really, because these apps have their own latency correction built in, so they will automatically correct for video latency by delaying the video so that it synchronizes better with the audio, like so. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Aaron. Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to talk about the improvements that the just announced iOS 15 will bring to the AirPods Pro and AirPods Max. There are 5 improvements that were announced at WWDC, like conversation boost, announced notifications. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Aaron. Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to talk about the improvements that the just announced iOS 15 will bring to the AirPods Pro and AirPods Max. There are 5 improvements that were announced at WWDC, like conversation boost, announced notifications, Find My App integration. In conclusion, the XM4s are indeed a huge upgrade over the XM3s in terms of noise cancelling, sound quality if you turn on DSE Extreme, features like IPX4 water resistance, wireless charging, speak to chat, and high-res audio support over LDAC on Android devices. It also comes with a much smaller case and better fit and stability than the XM3s. Its call quality can be better, but it is still an upgrade in some way over the XM3s. Overall, I feel that Sony has really outdone themselves here, and I am really impressed by what they have achieved with the XM4s, and it is definitely a significant upgrade. I mean, if you were planning on getting the XM3s, I recommend going for the XM4s instead. And if you want to buy the XM4s, do buy it through the link in my description box down below. This is an Amazon affiliate link, so for every purchase of the XM4, my channel will get a very small cut from the sale at no cost to you at all. So do check them out, link is in my description box. Next up, I will be comparing the XM4s to other earbuds like the Bose QC earbuds, the AirPods Pro, and the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro. So if you don't want to miss out on these videos, hit subscribe right now and ring the notifications bell so that you never miss another video from this channel. Thanks for watching, smash like if you like this video, and please also share this video with your friends and family because this will really help me beat YouTube's brutal algorithm. A big shout out to my lawless gang who supports this channel by contributing $1 or more per month through the crowdfunding website Patreon. By supporting my work on Patreon like these guys, not only can you help keep this show going, you gain rewards like a personalized thank you video that is yours to keep forever, exclusive live streams, and special access to my patrons only channel on Discord. And at the highest tier level, you can even get free merch. So please join me on Patreon if you'd like to support my work. Link is in my description box. More videos coming up soon, so don't go away.